Hi friends. Today we have a new episode dedicated to shows that you want to watch over and over again. In the future, I'm going to devote more time to Turkish movies and TV series, but not only them. Well, I wish everyone a good mood and go to the top. Opening our selection today, Winter Sun. The series will tell an incredible story of the life of a man who in one moment lost everything, himself, past and present. The future is also covered with fog, because he lost his memory and does not even realize who he was, whether he has a family, loved ones, relatives. The worst thing in life is uncertainty. The protagonist must figure out who he really is and why others saw him in a completely different place, strangely dressed, although at this time he was at the opposite end of the city. Life has turned into a complete unknown, which is yet to be sorted out in order to understand his purpose. The end. The series tells about the events that the universe is a deception. All existing rules must necessarily change, break them and commit dysfunctional acts. Eileen repeatedly thought about such precedents, but she managed to solve all the problems. Having once fallen in love with a stranger, no one expected that very quickly their feelings would develop into family well-being and a happy ending. Selim, the heroine's lover, one day commits an event that makes the blood in the veins, makes the blood run cold in his veins. Realizing that nothing good will end all this, and the spouse really cheated, she is forced to act in radical by drastic means. But fate will arrange the events and force the heroes to change themselves. Is the series Life Goes On? Life Goes On. 15-year-old girl Hayat committed an unacceptable thing. She lost her virginity with her favorite guy Karim. But the young man's father has already decided to marry his son to another girl. Hayat's sin became known to her family. Over the girl hung the threat of being dishonored by the efforts of her father's former wife, who would tell the village the secret of the young lady. Despite the warm relations in the family, the relatives decided to get rid of her. Hayat was supposed to be killed by her older brother, but he couldn't do it. They decided to marry her off to an elderly 70-year-old fiancé. Her parents felt sorry for their daughter, but there was no way out of the situation. The girl goes to the house of the uncle. Iffet. Young and beautiful Iffet lives with her father and younger sister in one of Istanbul's more modest neighborhoods. She is in love with Semel, a cab driver. Iffet dreams of the day he proposes to her, but in fact, the guy doesn't want to get married, as he has other plans. If you have already watched this series, please write a comment review to help other viewers with the choice of the series. Confrontation. The series tells about the complex relationship between Omar and Maisel. The heroes of this project began their story with a sense of revenge. They sought to hurt each other for past mistakes, but all these attempts led to unbelievable consequences. Maisel is a kind and sweet girl, who after 15 years of absence is forced to return to her native land. Here she becomes a participant of a big family drama, and realizes that only she is able to uncover the truth and deal with the offenders of her loved ones. Omar turns out to be one of the defendants in this case, but Maisel does not even assume that her plan of revenge will turn into something completely unexpected. Which series have you been most interested in?